He died in 1945.
Yes, guys. 1945, that was a long time ago. You see, that's 20 horses when they open...
Are you going to turn it on or are you just going to talk?
Yeah, I'm going to talk. When they open the thing, they bring the horses into the starting line, and they close it like a door. And then they have horse protectors on it. They strap them in like this, Greg. Like when they're doing. That protects the horse. When they sit in it, hold on to it in the string, that means it's like this. It's going to be galloping like this. That's Woodford Reserve. That's 152. You see how many they are?
Can you possibly turn this video on?
Yeah. You see, that's the white gate.
Can you turn this video on?
Okay. You see the white gate on it?
Yes.
It's opening. That means it's open.
Renegade getting punched about on the inside. He did get in a little bit of traffic. Wonder Dean goes out to the front with 6 speed on the outside.
No, Renegade. That lost. Golden Temple was the first of the teams.
4 to set the pace. Then a Virgin Market. Pavlovian to the outside.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Was tested off the rail. Break of 2 to further ado. In between Chief Wallaby and Robusta. Ringo Intrepido and Incredible. And then Commandment, who finds himself about 10 lengths off the lead. Then it's a big...
That's so happy. So happy with the horse.
Is
Golden Temple
And for number 17.
Trailers, Albus and Lane running
number 17.
Tempo.
You see the scoreboard on it? That's the team. When he's on.
46.44.
So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 horses racing.
Second and third. Wonder Dean is fourth and behind them. Litmus Testis fifth and on the rail.
152 second Kentucky Derby.
Further ado is in behind them. Further ado about
Dude, so
7
happy.
behind under John Vasquez. And then Potente down to the inside and Chief Wallaby. Commandment has 7 to make up. He's outside of Intrepido.
So happy and
Incredible.
Renegade
is in behind them.
There's 2 teams.
He's
That's
on the rail. He's got 10 lengths to
Orchard
make up.
at
Has 6
the
speed and
ADO. So happy. And both of them were going to be
So
winning.
here they're to the outside. 2.5
I talked too
and
much.
then down toward the outside comes Emerging Market as they make their way to the top of the stretch. Further ado is getting going on the far outside with Commandment. They're both putting in their runs as they arrive into the final furlong. O'Sally is also gaining ground on the far outside as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Danon Bourbon in front. O'Sally a huge offside. Renegade and Golden Temple.
That was Renegade and Golden Temple.
Renegades.
Look.
Oh my God.
Make history in the Kentucky Derby over Renegade at a final time of 2:02.27 seconds.
The first female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby.
That's Golden Temple. Right there. That's win. You see this? That's Golden Temple unofficial
Tremendous run down the stretch to win the Derby.
winner. That was the winner when he hugged it. She's hugging him. That's at the casino, Greg. When you're by the casino, I forgot to get my ID to win.
The second female trainer to win a Triple Crown race.
They win the Triple Crown.
Antonucci on the Belmont.
You said
4 years
not
ago.
the Triple Crown.
No, they won a Triple Crown race. They didn't win the Triple Crown. To win the Triple Crown, you had to win
And
all
for all
3
the
races.
talk of Irad
And that
Ortiz
horse did not do
trying
it.
to win
Let me pause
his
this.
first Kentucky Derby,
What?
it is
It's called Thoroughbreds.
Right,
Churchill Downs.
right.
And then they
Where's
won
Churchill down?
right at the starting line.
What city is it in? What state is it in?
At the casino.
It's in Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky. That's Louisville, Kentucky,
Yeah.
right? Louisville, Kentucky, right?
Yes.
That's called a Thoroughbreds. When the horses go to the starting line, they open the door and they close it right after it starts from at the starting line.
Right.
And then people were waiting for the horse to get out. When they open the door,
You're right.
When they open the door, the horses come out and they run all over the track like thoroughbreds. Renegade, Golden Tempo, So Happy,
Justify.
Justify,
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuits,
Secretary.
the secretary. When the horse died in that derby, it fell off over the fence, and then that died. Greg,
That was sad.
that was a sad thing, Greg. And then the derby died. The horses were racing too fast, and it fell over the fence, and the derby had to shut down. And then because the derby was like, yeah, it was bleeding all over the floor. The horses died, and they had to take them to the hospital to heal up. Greg, isn't it? So, you remember the derby died? That was a long time ago when you seen this.
James, sit down and settle down. I haven't heard you stop talking in an hour.
I'm trying to talk.
Well, you're talking too much. There's a time to settle
Mary,
down.
I'm enjoying him talking, okay?
Okay, Papa, you talk to Papa.
So I talk in nice, complete sentences.
Okay, but don't talk loud.
So, is that in sentences?
Yes.
In a complete sentence.
Yes. And you
That
did,
makes sense when I
you
talk.
did very good, okay?
Did I make it in a complete sentence? That makes sense.
Yes. And we had a good conversation.
So we had a nice talk,
Yes.
didn't we?
Yes.
And then when it has capitals inside of the sentence, when you write that down,
Yes.
that has a conversation in it.
Yes.
And then, wait a minute, that's on NBC, Greg.
Okay. You gonna play something or just talk?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it.
Brother Jose, who
That's
wins
brothers.
his first derby in his 12th round, with Iran right behind us.
That's Horse
1, 2,
Whisperer.
3.
He's like a girl.
Golden Tempo was so far last down the backside, he couldn't count that far. Renegade got a little bumping early in the race, but I thought he had every chance to win. I didn't
I
think
had
he got shuttled
Renegade.
back too far.
So he
Renegade
lost by that much.
lost by that
Renegade
much.
from way, way
They
back.
have money inside of that
And
derby.
Oselli out of nowhere, 70-1 shot, finishing third. The mate had never.
Look, that's 152 second Kentucky Derby unofficial pursuit
What's
to
that word?
UNOFFICL
You said that right. What's the next word?
unofficial
The next word.
resource
Results.
results. Golden Temple was the winner. Renegade lost. That's number 1.
Yeah.
And then 22 was the front page. Sell. Chef. Wallaby
Oh.
he was
Wallaby's the right word. You said it right.
so Wallaby was the right word. That Wallaby lost. This lost. And that one won, Greg.
You did good.
And now
won a race before. Look for a second.
Now that was him that won. And the Renegade
And then
lost.
suddenly on the far
Okay.
outside, you see
First
Renegade.
place, second place, third
Wow.
place. And that's when you win. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, Torres, the jockey of Incredible, coming by
Yes.
to give Jose Ortiz praise. This horse was in a different time zone early in the race, which is the way he likes to run.
And the pace set up for him. It was fast early.
That
With
should
6
go
feet.
down.
It went 22 and change the first game, which is there he is.
Biscuit.
He's starting to moving now down the backside. He was 5 or 6 behind the last horse. Great ground-saving trip by Jose Ortiz. Sometimes when you're that far back, Mike, that everybody makes their decision already, and you're left a lot of open lanes. Now he'll shift him out as he knows he's going to run into trouble if he doesn't, and he takes aim on his brother. And what a tremendous kick by Golden Tempo.
That's a lot of ground to make up in the stretch of the Kentucky Derby. He's 7 or 8 lengths back at the top of the stretch still. The numbers on how far he ran are going to be amazing, right? Wow. And this is the pedigree of this horse. He has been dead last or second last in almost every race he's run, but made a charge like this in a moment like this. A historic moment, Nick Luck.
Truly, Mike.
Starting line. You close it back up when the horses start.
Going for back-to-back Preaknesses. Bob Baffert trying to extend his record and win this race for a 9th time. The influencer, Griffin Johnson, is this team Sandman's day to make somebody happy. Can Michael McCarthy win his 2nd Preakness? One last time at Pimlico as we know it. To call the 150th running of the Preakness Stakes. Upstairs to Larry Coleman.
Mike, thank you very much. Gosker is just the last one to come forward under Luis Saez. Taking that outside stall. They're all in line. We are ready for the start. Heart of Honor a little restless, as too is goal-oriented. They're off in the Preakness. And Journalism is out very fast, but Clever Again is the quickest and will take the lead with Longshot Gosker going up on the outside. So it's going to be these two to set the pace as they make that final trip past this historic grandstand. And then it's goal-oriented running in 3rd and Heart Held on the inside. And then American Promise in 4th. Journalism broke very well, but he's down on the inside, moving into the turn as River Thames goes up 3 wide. Then Pay Billy, Heart of Honor, and late-running Sandman is racing 9 lengths from the front as they round that turn. 23.19, the opening quarter mile. That's set by Clever Again. And Jose Ortiz, they're out there by a length and a half over Gosker in 2nd. Goal-oriented is tucked in 3rd. Then to the outside comes River Thames. American Promise, the D-Wing Lucas runner under Nick Juarez is 5th right now. 4 lengths from the front, and Umberto Rispoli has Journalism just to his inside, now being nudged along to keep up his Journalism. He nudged along here up the backstretch with 5 lengths to make up. Then Pay Billy, Sandman at the back with Heart of Honor. The half mile was 46.66 seconds. They make their way into the far turn. Clever Again and Gosker, and these two are right together on the lead, with River Thames running in 3rd. Goal-oriented is 4th. American Promise 5th on the outside. Journalism is still 6th. He's got a lot of ground to cover. He is still 5 lengths behind as they make their way toward the top of the stretch. Gosker trying to pull off a huge upset here. Has taken the lead on the outside. Clever Again cuts the corner. Journalism is getting closer now. He's behind a wall of horses. He's looking for a place to go, and he's got nowhere to go. Oh, he bumped hard with Goal-oriented. In the meanwhile, Gosker's running the race of his life, and Sandman has entered the scene, and he has moved up on the far outside. Journalism is still running on. He's back into 2nd. He might even win it. Here's the wire. Oh my goodness! Journalism has won the Preakness Stakes in a performance like you read about.
A remarkable recovery by Journalism. The heavy jostling as he tried to squeeze through 2 other horses. The heavy bumping with Goal-oriented. Able to make the late charge. Journalism 2nd in the Derby. Journalism has its day in 2025 and wins the Preakness.
What a courageous race by Journalism. Got squeezed early, farther back than he wanted to be. Umberto Rispoli did not panic. He saved the ground in the first turn. He saved it in the second turn. Went for a spot, turning for home. There was a crowd, but you have to do that, Mike. It was do or die at that point, and Journalism, to his credit, had enough courage to force his way through there and overcome an almost insurmountable lead by Gosker in the stretch.
There certainly will be a second look, a third look, a fourth look from the stewards. Journalism, Clever Again, Sandman, Goal-oriented, the unofficial under the wire. Let's watch again.
There was not only jostling here, there was some even exchanges of elbows at one point between Flavien Prat on the one horse, Goal-oriented, and Umberto Rispoli on Journalism. A little similar to what Journalism had to overcome to win the Santa Anita Derby. He showed such courageousness to win that. I thought he had no shot at the top of the stretch when he saw what was in front of him. But look at him accelerate and run down Gosker Lake.
Now, most of the jostlings already happened, but they're straightened up, and Umberto Rispoli and Journalism have a spot there. And it looks like Goal-oriented comes in on him. Flavien Prat crowds Journalism, and then in turn crowds Clever Again. But Journalism would have none of it. He kept his composure, he regrouped, and Umberto Rispoli asked him for his life, and he gave it to him. Oh, what an effort by journalism.
Let me give you the under the wire again. Journalism, Goskers, Sandman, goal-oriented. 2-9-7-1, unofficially under the wire, but now the continued multiple looks from the stewards. This is onboard Clever again,
who was basically eased in the final eighth of a mile. He was just sort of an ancillary part of all that bumping, and he was already beginning to fade, so Jose Ortiz just essentially eased him in the last furlong to finish a distant last.
You think Umberto Rispoli's heart is beating fast? Here he is with Donna.
Umberto is very emotional. He just said, if this is a dream, please, nobody wake me up. Umberto, you took a leap of faith when you came here from Italy in 2020, and this was imagining the sort of thing you imagined would happen, but I think it feels pretty impactful to you.
Don, I still can't realize what this horse did today. Again, I got to trouble at the quarter pole, and look, he make himself again going. I mean, it's all about him. It's all about him. It's a pleasure and privilege to ride a horse like him. I would like to say thank you. Give me 12 seconds to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to Michael McCarthy, to Aaron Wellman, La Venta, Bridlewood Farm. Colors are up today. Coolmore, my wife, my kids, my family, my brother, my mother, my father, and
All right, and I'm out. Peace.